What if I told you? The world's most romantic holiday started with executions, secret marriages, and a festival so wild the church had to ban it. Every February 14th, millions exchange roses, chocolates, and heart emojis. But behind the pink decorations lies a story of rebellion, politics, and one man who died for love, literally. This is the real history of Valentine's Day. Travel back nearly 1,800 years to the mighty city of Rome. During the rule of Emperor Claudius II, the empire was constantly at war, and the emperor believed unmarried soldiers fought better than those with families waiting at home. So he did something shocking. He banned marriage. Young couples could no longer legally wed. Love itself had become a crime against the state. But one priest refused to obey. His name was Saint Valentine. Instead of following the emperor's order, Valentine secretly performed weddings at night, whispering vows in candlelit rooms while guards patrolled outside. Each ceremony was an act of defiance, and each kiss could have been his last. Eventually, he was discovered. Valentine was arrested, imprisoned, and sentenced to death. According to legend, while awaiting execution, he befriended the jailer's blind daughter. He prayed for her, and she regained her sight. On the day he was executed, February 14th, he left her a note signed, "From your Valentine." Yes, the first Valentine's message in history, written by a man walking to his execution. But strangely, the holiday still wasn't romantic yet. Centuries later, Christians tried to replace a chaotic Roman fertility festival that took place every February. The celebration was loud, drunken, and involved random matchmaking rituals, not exactly church-friendly. So in the 5th century, Pope Gelasius I officially declared February 14th as Saint Valentine's feast day, transforming a wild pagan celebration into a saint's remembrance. Still, it had nothing to do with romance. That part came from poetry. In the Middle Ages, Europeans believed birds began mating in mid-February. Inspired by this idea, the English poet Geoffrey Chaucer wrote about lovers choosing partners on Saint Valentine's Day. His poems spread across England, and suddenly love and February 14th became inseparable. From then on, people began exchanging handwritten love notes. Not roses, not chocolates, just words. Fast forward to the 1800s in America. A woman named Esther Howland had an idea. Instead of writing cards by hand, why not mass-produce them? Her decorated lace cards became wildly popular, and Valentine's Day turned from poetry into industry. Later, companies like Hallmark transformed it into the billion-dollar holiday we know today. The martyr became marketing. The rebellion became romance. And what about the flying baby with a bow? That's Cupid, borrowed from ancient mythology. His arrows didn't symbolize sweetness originally. They represented uncontrollable desire, something the ancients considered dangerous, even chaotic. In other words, Valentine's Day was never meant to be calm or safe. It was always about powerful, risky love. So the next time you see heart balloons and candy boxes, remember, this holiday began with forbidden weddings, a political execution, medieval poetry, and a clever businesswoman who changed global culture forever. Valentine's Day isn't just about romance. It's about choosing love even when the world says you shouldn't. And that is why we still celebrate it nearly 2,000 years later.